Hi my scary cats, my name is Gator of Scary Cat Gaming and we are back in with Fausts Alptraum. We had left off opening the last door with all the gems and stuff. This door. There was no lock on the wooden box, but it couldn't be opened. Bedraggled teddy bear. It was missing a hand. Okay, so these people don't even hurt me. But what am I supposed to do exactly? Wait. I think I know where these flowers go. Put the flower here? Yes. There was something in the pot. hand doesn't come out anymore. Weird. I am looking around to see if I missed anything. Okay, so I'll be right back when I figure it out. Okay. Does this go to that gate that's in the weird dungeon thing? It's a different noise. There's no breathing. We're singing. It sounds like a heartbeat. Opened it with the key. Long way down. Why doesn't he understand that I would not become a bird, even if he plucked my arms and legs to install wings in their places? You again? Why are you still here? His voice sounded so tired. His gaze flicked away as soon as he looked in his direction. As if there was nothing in his line of vision. His bloodshot eyes stared blankly into thin air in front of him as Elizabeth had dodged to the side just prior to being bumped into. He suddenly looked over. Right, have you seen a young lady nearby about this height? He drew a line in with the side of his palm. She was kidnapped here. She's such a good girl that she would have never run off by herself, so she must have been kidnapped here. Have you seen her? No? Alright then, stay here and don't wander off. Goodbye. A dead bird, no mouth and missing a single winging leg. They traveled to heaven and finally caught a blue jay, but the blue jay turned red on the way home. What? He's already asked me that like 3 times. Have you seen this woman? Have you seen this woman? Okay. There's no way down now. I can't go back. Oh, they have been sealed up by randomly hammered boards. I'm gonna save before I do that because I can't go back. Well, fuck it. You guys can't hear it because I'm gonna edit it out, but there's music, and I don't want copyright shit. The record player turned with a rolling sound. Their eyes are following me, and I don't like this. Wait. Oh! The blue feather fell onto the floor. Marguerite, listen to me carefully. Whatever must come, comes at the appointed time. You are now set on an evil course. Your white hands will work no more. In order to lead a life of pleasure, you will relinquish every duty and every virtue. Go, shame now crushes you. Remorse dogs your footsteps, but the hour will strike at last. Dial, and if God forgives you, may you be cursed in this world. There seems to be noise outside. Okay, good, I didn't save over my other one. Isn't the red bird at home beautiful as well? Someone asked. There's no picture. This is kind of funny. Enough is enough. Go back with me. We won't change the past. No one will know as long as it's handled properly. Everything will be fine if we end it early. How can I make you listen to me? You were lied to. Everyone knows what he's looking at. Wake up and see the truth. He's... Oh my god, did someone just kill themselves? Someone just killed themselves. Oh, oh. She felt as though she's been rudely awakened from a daydream. Elizabeth's tight grip loosened as she's startled. Huh? A vase that had already flowered. She could no longer remember when she started carrying it. Ah, what a pity. She was so happy. The demon indifference voice sounded from behind her shoulder. Let's go down for a look instead of watching the action from up here. The sounds of others arguing, bird song, and the demon's laugh all vanished after she turned her back. It was as if she was the only being to ever exist in this world. Broken railing. I should go downstairs and check it out. Broken and gone. Do you wish to read it? Sure. And she didn't say a word. Why? Oh no. I've already read all this. It just wasn't here and I thought it was something different. Small raindrops splattered on the ground. Elizabeth's footsteps were as light as the rain, but they were still enough to wake the young man's eyes flutter. To watch the young man's eyes flutter. Damn it, why am I still here? He stared fixatedly into the distance with bloodshot eyes, a dark flush slowly suffusing his worn pallor. Thank goodness he's not. Elizabeth felt something was amiss just as she was about to heave a sigh of relief. She was debating whether or not to speak up when he abruptly looked at her. Who are you? This isn't a place for children. Eyes rimmed with sleeplessness stared at her. Although his starched uniform was damp from the rain, he merely brushed at his trousers absent-mindedly and stood up. Damn it, where is she? Oh, my head. I remember it was in this direction. She backed far away as the young man clambered up. He wasn't looking at her despite his clouded eyes looking in her direction. He faced the direction in the distance as he stood up. Sorry, I'm in a rush. Hurry back home, alright? Their conversation ended there without a further development. With heavy footsteps, he slowly walked off into the rainy mist and was gradually obscured by the gloomy color vanishing into that far-off distance. The golden gill was lost in the shrubbery. Elizabeth dug around for quite a while as shards of the balcony railing were mixed in with the dirt and stones. A shadow descended upon her. What is it? What are you looking for? Even the sound of that voice was enough to make her automatically shy away. She didn't want to repeat herself, so she threw whatever she picked up far, far away. The demon wrinkled its brow, but not for the expected reason. So dirty, it withdrew a little out of distaste. Elizabeth didn't understand, and it took her a while to realize why her hands were covered in dirt. She absentmindedly patted her hands, but only succeeded in getting her sleeves and dress dirty. Honestly, here, take this. Something fell out of the demon's sleeve as it raised its hand over its head. The metallic piece landed solidly in Elizabeth's hand. What's this? The key to the bedroom. It's the first floor to the left on the third floor. What third floor? The demon floated into the rain before Elizabeth obtained an answer. That's not the bluebird, they continued to insist. They continued on their journey. The bluebird. End. Goodbye. What? A fox made from clay. Okay. Kitty, 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 kitty! Chapter 3. The Adventure of Pinocchio. A map drawn in crayon that kept me out as if it wanted to prevent Elizabeth from randomly drawing on it. It was locked. It seemed to still be functional, but there was no light bulb inside. Height restriction was written with paint. Wait, no, he said to the left, didn't he? Opening hours 4:16. opened it with the key. A tub filled with water. Pinocchio. Once upon a time there was a lonely carpenter. He received a piece of talking wood and thus made a pair of like dolls from it. They were so cute that even the fairy loved them. Is it supposed to be Pinocchio? Oh, it is Pinocchio. So she promised as long as Pinocchio obediently went to school, she would be its mother, and it would become a real boy. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit that like button. Until next time, my scaredy cats. Bye-bye!